Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to announce that instead of doing our handwriting classes on Mondays, we are going to switch to our computer class of ABC Mouse. You each will have your own account, and you will all log in with the user account and password that I've given you. So parents, this is the home screen. At the top, there is a drop-down menu with different students' names. You'll simply go to the top
Change user
and change it to the user so that you can log in. For this example, I'm going to just select Dexter, and it's already selected on Dexter. And then it will bring you up to this screen here. This is your home screen. On the left-hand side is Learning Path. This is where I would like all of the students to start. The fun can begin after we move through our curriculum. So every day, at least every Monday, I would like everyone to be working through the whole section of the Learning Path.
Go to the step
we will be going to the Learning Path and see Dexter has already completed a large amount. It will show where he has to go next. Here we will select on what the flashing one shows us to select on. We're going to click on that and it will take us to his lesson. His lesson will allow him to accrue points or money, if you will, on the side here once he has completed each part of these lessons. I think it's about 5 of them to complete before you can get a prize. So there's lots of rewards that you can get going through this learning path. At the top, if you have found that this level was a little too hard, you can go to a smaller level. Or if you feel like it needs to be a little bit more challenging, you can go ahead and select the difficulty at the top. It goes all the way to 10. In the beginning, we don't want to frustrate any of the students, so we're going to start as low as possible, and then you can gradually work your way up the difficulty. So Dexter would then take these puzzle pieces and move them into the spot in which they go. Here I can see the word cloudy, so I know that this puzzle piece will go over here. I will simply click, and I'm going to hold my finger down and drag it. If you have a touch screen, you can encourage the children to use it that way. Once it's been completed, and I'll just show you for completion purposes, that it will take you to a completion side where
there are clouds in the sky.
I'll
Up
just
above,
show you.
way up high, over this field where I lie, and watch them float by.
Okay, so it will show you that he's completed this. Here comes ABC Mouse, and it shows you he has 3 of these dollars. Okay, so it also gives you the choice to play again or continue. I'd like you to continue so you can go through the learning path. I click continue and it'll take him to his next thing. You will be able to see up ahead, there's a bouncy little present icon here. That tells him how many more lessons he has until he gets this present. Once he gets this present, he will be able to go to the different parts of the ABC Mouse platform and find ways to purchase things for his avatar. So I'll click into About Me so that you can see the many things that this reward opens up. The present may be something for his bedroom. I'll just click into the bedroom so you can see. Dexter already has some really neat things in here. He has already earned all of these things. He's earned some Russian nesting dolls, a picture frame, some balloons, a bicycle. So he has a lot of things accrued. You can even eventually get new rooms as well. You can add different rooms to your home. If you select on these arrows here, it'll open up a whole new tab and show you
Bicycle.
what he might have that's new.
1, 2, 3 mouse doll.
If I wanted to put his bicycle away, I would simply just click and drag on the bicycle back to this area over here. If I wanted to remove one of his gifts, I would simply click on this side and remove it and put it into his room. So there's many different ways that you can spend these dollars that you're going to earn. But I encourage the children, and please don't allow them to go through the reward process without earning a present through the learning path. It will just get them off track, and then they won't want to learn. They'll only want to play. So we'll just keep and stay on this learning path until they've received the reward. The other things I wanted to show you, the rewards will go over here to the right to the About Me part, and we'll see that there are other ways that he can spend his money. You also get a chance to buy your own pet. Now, some of these pets come free. I believe you get a free cat or a dog to start with, and then same thing with a fish. Now, this also teaches them to take care of these animals. Animals obviously need the necessities in order to live. So this is a really great learning platform all around. I did say dollars before. These are tickets that they will earn. So I'm going to go into the aquarium so that you can see what it looks like. So again, encourage your children to go through that learning path first and then come here after, so they know they have to complete the lessons first to get the reward. In here, you can see his clownfish swimming around. He has other fish that he has received as a reward. So here, down at the bottom, it shows you how to take care of them. Here's a food container and a cleaning net. Simply hold it and drag it up above to clean. You could even click and move these items around in the tank. It's just all around a really fun experience. Now, it also teaches the children, let me turn this down a bit, that they have to purchase food for their animals. So once you get low on this, you will have to purchase with some of the tickets that you've accrued. Dexter has quite a few here right now. He has 602. He is able to buy an awful lot of things. But if you see the green down here, that means the animals are fed and good to go. If you start to see yellow or red down below, that means you really need to start taking care of your pet. I'm going to go back out. Let me see if I click just on Dexter, his alone. Good. So we bring it up to maybe another pet. We'll go check in on his hamster and see how his hamster is doing. So again, I see 2 smiley faces in green. That means that his hamster is fed and he does have water. These are certain parts that you can move around in the hamster cage so that your hamster can do many different things. You can set it up differently. So I'm going to just click on that once and it'll turn it sideways. We can connect all these elbow tubes or long parts of the tube so that his hamster can maneuver around. You get to see the hamster, but he has to stop here. Uh-oh, how do we connect it? Well, he does have 2 other parts here that will help connect it. So we'll just simply click and drag into its spot. This may be a little bit difficult for the kids in the beginning. You can help them, but just encourage them to do it first and just encourage them how to hold and drag or the touch screen. A big one is a lot of children like to use all fingers when it's a touch screen. Encourage them to tuck their fingers whenever they navigate. Again, if you come over here and click on this tab, it'll open up to show you all the different tubes. Say you've gotten a present of another tube. You're able to have a new part for your hamster. Here is where you will find that. You can navigate around. You could even go into cages and see. It starts you off with a basic cage. You can also, I believe, purchase backgrounds These ones look like they're stock. They came with it. Down below, you will see this icon of going shopping pretty much throughout all of those areas of the pets and the rooms and so forth. So that way you can purchase new fun things. But again, this encourages the kids, please go through the lessons first in the Learning Path so you can accrue these tickets and then go spend them. So we will go to the shopping store inside this pet store, and it'll show you, I mean, some of these things are quite expensive. So it's $150 for this whole basic cage set. So that's a large amount. Dexter has $600. It is an awful high amount. They will give you more prizes with more tickets too when you get bonuses and things like that. So again, it's all to encourage the children to keep striving to through the Learning Path in order to receive these things. Here we have some basic straight tube bundles, only 20 of those tickets. And so just so you understand that this is a really fun platform for the children. And then, of course, there is, again, after they've gone through this Learning Path and have hit to the their reward, whatever the present opened up, then they can go and do all the other things. I will be able to log in and to track their progress as they go. That way I can also see how they're doing. You can go straight to the classroom, and this is how it opens up. So there's many different things if you wanted them to learn extra stuff. There's reading, math, around us, a world around us, art, songs, library, puzzles, games. These songs are really cute. I really enjoyed them with Madeline, actually, when she was littler. But there's many things that you can go in. But again, I cannot stress this enough. Please make them go through the Learning Path and finish up all of their lessons before they are able to go into any of these other things. There's the zoo, there's what's new, there's also things in Spanish down there, there's featured activities. The avatars, I'm going to have to create the avatars in the beginning, but you can then mix them around. If, say, he doesn't want to wear a yellow shirt, he can go and change his yellow shirt. He can earn clothing. He can buy and purchase clothing. So we'll go into his avatar and you'll be able to change the features of the avatar as well. So I encourage everyone to change their avatar. I just have to set it up a certain way at first. But please have fun with it. I can't wait to see what the children come up with. And I'm so excited to see what they come up with. Thank you.